We need to talk about what happened in the last video. No, not one of the fucking beats. It's not one of those. In the last video, I looked back on it and then I made a podcast on it and I thought about it for a second. I was like, this is looking a little too Gary Vee-ish, if you know what I mean. This is looking a little too David Goggins. Look, I'm not into that Sigma male Grindset shit. I'm not into that. I'm not into that hustle culture, work till you fucking die. I'm not into that. I think that sucks. I'm gonna tell you really quick why it sucks. Because people like Gary Vee, they make people forget that the system is fucked up. Instead of acknowledging how fucked up the system is and using your platform and your voice to try to change that, or at least let other people know how fucked up the system is so they can do something about it, you just want to adapt to it. Which I'm sure, like, Gary Vee has probably nothing to do with the system. He's not into it. I don't know enough about Gary Vee, but I'm just gonna assume he's not into it. I think all he's into is making money and, you know, showing other people how to make money. I want to make it too, but I don't want to waste over a third of my life doing something, grinding for something that I would not want. I wouldn't be happy with the outcome. Yes, I'll be successful, I'll be rich, but I won't be happy. We know money doesn't bring you happiness. We fucking grew up with that. Gary Vee is teaching people that if you just sit down and just work, you will be successful. But my main thing isn't to be successful, it's to be happy. That's all I want to be. How many times did I say it in that fucking video? All I want in life is friends and love. I don't give a shit about money, but I do know that fame will up my chances of getting love and friends. That's what I want. I want fame, not money. And I know it came off like I was just gonna hunker down and work my life away until I'm eventually there. No, I'm not gonna work my life away because I don't have a life. I don't have any fucking friends. I have nothing to fucking do. Look, I'm spending my time, the time that I would usually waste playing games and beating my, I'm spending that time doing something productive, doing something I like, something that makes me happy. I was working on a beat today and I was just sitting there listening to it like, and I was cheesing so hard and I noticed how I was cheesing and was like, holy fuck, I'm happy. I haven't felt this good in a long time. That made me feel so good. Now, you know what's gonna make me feel even better? Going to this concert and then going to this other concert with my friend. This workout shit I'm on. My body makes me feel good. My music makes me feel good. Getting on here and talking about how good I feel makes me feel good. All of this makes me feel amazing about myself. And if I'm happy, that's all that matters. But it's not gonna last. We know that's not gonna last. I know it's not gonna last. You know why? Because I always do these ups and downs. I go through these ups and downs throughout my life. Earlier this year, I was gearing up for like 4 months to finally take acid. I've been wanting to take it since last summer. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna finally do it. This is gonna be the moment. I had a mental breakdown shortly before I took it, right? Like a month before, you know what I mean? I bleached my hair because I could have died. And then I made a project called Jan, code name Bumblebee, because it's the first time I made an entire album without any, like, my voice, without any words from my voice on it. And then I kept doing it. I made a Feb, I made a Mar, I made a APR, June, July, May. And looking back, those projects are great. I love them, but I don't think I loved making them. Yeah, I'll smile when I'm editing the fucking song, or I set something up, or I pick this beat, or and the finished project was nice. I liked listening to it. I liked listening to it and just like cringing or like smiling, ah ha ha, you know? But I wasn't happy, and you can hear that in the projects. Every single one of them is about not being happy. Not a single one of them was like a happy-go-lucky album. They all were sad, and not sad as in a way like it was deliberately sad songs. They weren't. But I know myself, and I can hear my dark thoughts in those projects. I can hear it when I'm unhappy in those projects, and I can hear when I'm happy and other shit that I've done. And I wasn't happy doing those. But right now, the shit I'm doing now, I'm happy. I'm happy. I wasn't particularly happy when I started the podcast, but now I'm happy. I wasn't happy when I started making music like 3 fucking years ago, but now I'm happy. So that's what I'm grinding for. I'm grinding to stay happy. And for niggas like Gary Vee, he's teaching you to waste your life working for something you don't really care about just to be rich and successful. I'm working hard for something I do care about just to be specifically in a position where I have a higher chance of getting the 2 things I want in this life. That's what I'm working for. And hell, maybe if I just step outside and touch grass once in a while, my chances will keep going up. Because something I learned about getting famous or making it, you shouldn't take my advice. I'm not either of those things. But something I've learned from all the people I look up to is that there is luck involved. There is luck involved. Not everybody makes it. You can be in your fucking basement doing what Kanye said, the 5 beats a day for what, 3 fucking months, 3 summers? You can do that and not make it. But the more you are just in the right place at the right time, meaning the more you just go out and try shit and go places, it increases your chances dramatically. I heard a story, and it may be wrong, but I heard a story.
Yo, Xler, I was so wrong about that story about the Beatles, but it is similar. They played at a pub, some club that was very trashy, and they only got $250 a day. They were working 8 days a week from 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. on weeknights, from 7 p.m. to 3 a.m. on Saturdays, and from 5 p.m. to 1:30 on Sundays. And they have to do all of this. I'm not reading all of this. Look, just look it up. But I was so wrong, but I'm going to keep my part in there because mine just sounded better.
The Beatles played at a pizza place every night for like a whole year. And one day, some executive from some music record label came in, and it was history. They were at the right place at the right time. There is luck involved, but the more you go out there, your chances will dramatically increase. Dramatically. Don't do what I'm doing right now. Just sitting inside and hoping that somebody will discover me on Twitter or some shit. Go out there. Literally, bro, you can just walk around. If you're a producer or some shit, literally just walk around with the fucking speaker out, playing your shit. Try something. Put your music over memes. Put your music in funny Twitter videos. Put your music as a sound on TikTok. Try something. Try everything. Because if you try everything, I promise you, your chances will dramatically increase and you'll be there at the right place at the right time. V3.